And we are rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. Down to the wrists. Up to the knuckles and across. And keep that ball in the palm of the hands, interlace the fingers and squeeze. Release, squeeze, release, and squeeze. Release, and let's toss it up in the air or bounce it. 3, 2, 1, put the ball on the floor. Test the feet. Step on the ball in the middle of the foot, press down 3 times. Bring it up to the knuckles, press once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, release, reassess. And repeat on the other foot 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Middle of the foot, wiggle. Press. Raise. Press. Wiggle. Scribble. Three, 2, 1. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess the feet. And let's do some wood chops. And then do it diagonally. And diagonally the other way. And shake the tree. 3, 2, 1, center. Twist it the way, swing the arms. And center with ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step out, gather starlight. And center, gather from the other side. And center. Take steps forward. And elbow towards the opposite knee. Lap the opposite heel in the front. And behind. And then take a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then walk. Or march. Or jog. So we're going to do the seated core and isometric exercises today. We're going to do 10 sit to stands to start. I know, like a squat. So you might want to skip those, but whatever you do, be safe. We'll do some Tibetans after class. And I think I'll run. We'll get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. 10, 20, and 30. Take 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers. Bring the hands up. Come on your toes if you can. Come on back down, bend back if you can. Come back to center, lower the hands to the chest. Push out. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back. Raise them up. Go a little higher. Come on back down, go up top again. And bend to one side. And then the other. Come on back to center and swim. And reverse. And do a breaststroke. And then tap the shoulders. And bring one arm across, press in. And then the other. First arm behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Put your fists on your temples, bring the elbows forward and back. And come on down and rotate at the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Tuck in the chin, look to one side, drop the chin to the collarbone, and look up. Come back to center, still tucked, look the other way, drop the chin, and look up. Let's grab a stick. Gonna do the booyah stick routine to start with some flip-flops. And big circles out. And in. And then we're gonna go laterally in one direction. And then the other. Bring the stick behind the back. Palms facing away. Yeah, no, put it in the crook of the elbows and twist at the waist. And bend back if you can, otherwise keep twisting. Come back to center, tuck in the chin and peck like a pigeon. And then bring the stick up to the shoulders, twist the torso, keep the head and hips facing forward. And then bring the stick up over the head, down below the waist, up over the head again, and behind you if you can. Stop at the shoulders and push out. Come down to one side, stick is at or near, the head is at or near the top of the stick. Swing behind. The other hand, same thing. And then bring the stick to the middle. Hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two at the top, step back. We're gonna come up on our toes for a second, back on our heels for a second. And 20, all right, we're gonna bring the stick to one side, come up on the toe of the opposite foot. You lift it if you can, move it if you can, lift the stick if you can. And move it if you can. Three, two, one, bring the stick down on the other side, foot up on the other side. Same thing. Only go as far as feels safe for you. With a bit of a challenge. 3, 2, 1, and down. All right, let's put the sticks down and grab a chair. And as usual, I'm going to move my hands around. You don't have to. You can keep them exactly where you feel safest. We're going to do 10 sit the stance. And let's sit one more time. In the middle of the chair, we'll put the hands up parallel to the ears and come forward about 45 degrees and back, engaging the core as we do. And then cross the hands over the chest, tap the back of the chair, again with the core engaged, and come back to center. And bring one foot across the top of the other knee and rotate at the ankle. Go the other way. Bring the toes towards and away from the shin. Press on the knee and hinge forward. And bring that foot down, bring the other foot up. Rotate. Go the other way. Press towards and away from the, press the ankles towards and away from the shin. And press on the knee and hinge forward from the waist. Come on back, both feet on the ground, sit in the middle of the chair, extend the arms and use the hips to slide back and forth. And then hands in the air again, lean forward, see if you can touch the floor. Your toes. Hold there. And come on back up. Press the hands together in prayer position and push. And then one palm on top of the other, grab your fingers and pull. Reverse the position of the palms and pull. Up the biceps. And then turn sideways in the chair. Grab the back of the chair with both hands. Look over your rear shoulder and twist at the lumbar spine. Hold and release. Twist again. And release. Go the other way. Twist. Release. And twist. And release. All right. Take a couple of breaths. I'm going to sit for, take care, Nina. Have a good one. See you Monday. Going to do the 4 quick ones and 1 long one. 4 rounds, 20 breaths altogether, starting now. And standing, rubbing those palms together, getting the chair out of the way. Gomachibo. And center, 2 breaths. Let's open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. And center, 2 breaths. Bring down chi from above. Yeah, the root from below. All right.
Thank you, Thom.
You're very welcome, Mira. Take care.
Okay, see you on Monday.
Very good. Thank you. I'm going to do some 5 Tibets. And Whoops, let me just check these messages. All right, let us start by moving the camera to there. We're going to start with some spins, but if you don't want to spin, you can twist the waist and swing the arms. I'm going to spin quickly. Take your time. You'll have time to catch up. Here we go. Up to 11. When you're done, take 2 breaths. Take your time. I'm going to go to the floor. I'll meet you there. We'll be on our backs. All right. The normal second Tibetan, the legs are extended, hands are by your side, head, neck, and shoulders come up, chin gets tucked, and the legs come up. You can modify this by putting the soles of your feet on the floor and bringing them up and bringing them right down. If you have back issues, put your hands behind your lower back. If you have neck issues, put your hands behind your head. Whatever works for you, we're going to do up to 11. I'm going to do the normal one, but modify however you have to, starting now. And when you're done, take 2 breaths. We're going to get on our knees. Put our hands behind the hamstrings or glutes. If you can't bend back, roll back on from your knees and come forward. But if you can extend, go back and forward up to 11. And 2 breaths. All right, sit down. Hands are normally at the hips. You can put them behind you if you need to. Legs are extended usually, but you can also put the soles of the feet on the floor if you need a modification. Either way, inverted table. Up to 11. Take 2 breaths. Whew. Or 3. All right, we're going to turn around. In the modified version, it's tabletop to Cobra. Regular version is down dog to up dog. You can do any combination up to 11. When you're done, sit down, cross your legs, however it feels comfortable this morning. And take 2 breaths. We are going to rotate 6 times one way, 5 the other, either sitting up or bending down. In the middle of the last round, we're going to stretch out and do some box breathing. 4, count of 4 in, 4 hold, 4 out, 4 hold. We'll do it left and we'll do it right. All right, here we go. All right, I'm switching directions. And I'm stretching out. Box breath. Over the left. And box breath right. Come on back up. Reverse the position of the legs. What was on top goes below. What was in front goes behind. We're also going to reverse the direction we start in. 6 times one way, 5 the other. And 3 more rounds of stretched out box breathing at the end of the last round. Here we go. Switching. And stretching out. Box breath. Box breath right. And box breath left. Open up. Satnam. All right. Have a great weekend, and I will see you all Monday.